In this video, I solve some more examples or example. We have this formulae. In previous periods, you have studied this derivation. What is dr by dt? Radial velocity. This is transverse velocity, radial acceleration, transverse acceleration. Say, usually the radial velocity is written by Vr and transverse velocity is written by V theta, Vr V theta, and it is Fr F theta. These are common notation. Radial velocity is written by Vr, transverse velocity is written by V theta, suffix here, radial acceleration is Fr, and transverse acceleration is F theta. What is transverse acceleration? 1 upon r d by dt of r square d theta by dt. Or sometimes we may use in this form only. We have simplified this form to get this formula. But what is the formula? 2 dr by dt d theta by dt plus r into d2 theta by dt square. This is radial or transverse acceleration. Now see what is the problem. I dictate the problem. You note down, this problem is, if the curve is equiangular spiral, r is equal to a e raised to theta cot alpha. If the curve is equiangular spiral, r is a e raised to theta cot alpha, and if the radius vector to the particle has constant angular velocity, and the radius vector to the particle has constant angular velocity, show that the resultant acceleration of the particle makes an angle 2 alpha with the radius vector. Means direction of acceleration makes an angle 2 alpha with the radius vector and is of magnitude v square upon r. Magnitude of the acceleration is v square by r, and the acceleration makes an angle 2 alpha with the radius vector. What is v? V is speed of the particle. I think you have taken the problem here. Problem is like this. Suppose O be the fixed point and this is the initial line OX. What is the problem? Suppose AB is part of the curve here and P be the position of the particle and it is r theta at a time t, and join this. OP is the radius vector and it is like this. It is like this. Correct? We extended P to Q. OP is the radius vector. Coordinates of P as r theta. Suppose the particle at the time interval t be at the point P. Now, what you have to prove here? We have radius vector, that means radial velocities. We denote this by Vr, and transverse velocities along the line perpendicular to the radius vector at the point P. It is v theta, and radial acceleration is Fr, transverse acceleration is F theta, and V be the velocity. V be the velocity of the particle at the point P. And you know that velocity means resultant velocity. This is, what is this? Radial velocity. Component of the velocity perpendicular to the radius vector is transverse velocity. But velocity direction is always along the tangent to the curve. Correct? Along the tangent to the curve. Therefore it is, I denote this by V, velocity. And suppose acceleration is this. It is here. So what is this angle? It is theta. Suppose the angle made by the velocity with the radius vector is pi. Angle made by the acceleration, direction of the acceleration with the radius vector is beta. So this angle is beta. I think this is clear now. Suppose P be the position of the particle at the time interval t, and OP is the radius vector. We have extended OP to Q. Now VR is the radial velocity, because radial velocity is along the radius vector. V theta is transverse velocity, it is along a line perpendicular to the radius vector. V is the direction of the velocity, resultant velocity, it makes an angle pi, and F or F theta are transverse and radial and transverse acceleration, and the direction of acceleration makes an angle beta with the radius vector. Now what is the problem? The resultant acceleration is of the particle makes an angle 2 alpha with the radius vector. So you have to prove that beta is equal to 2 alpha. Beta is equal to 2 alpha, because we have taken beta is the angle made by the resultant acceleration with the radius vector. Therefore, you have to prove that beta is equal to 2 alpha, first part. Second, the resultant acceleration is given by v square upon r, where v is the speed of the particle. Speed means resultant velocity, magnitude of the velocity. So you have to prove that f is v square by r, and the f makes an angle, that is beta, is equal to 2 alpha. Two things are there. Now we start with what is given. What is given? What is given? R is equal to a e raised to theta cot alpha, and take this as 1. What is the problem? Prove that f is equal to v square by r, and f makes an angle. We have taken beta is the angle made by f with radius vector. Beta is equal to 2 alpha, and f is v square by r. What is f? Resultant acceleration. Resultant acceleration is square root of radial acceleration square plus transverse acceleration square. Fr square plus f theta square. Now we start with this. R is given by a e raised to theta cot alpha, and what is given? Given d theta by dt is constant. Take this as 2. Now differentiate 1. Differentiating 1, we get dr by dt is a e raised to theta cot alpha into cot alpha with respect to t, d theta by dt. Follow differentiation. A e raised to theta cot alpha is constant, d theta by dt. But what is a e raised to theta cot alpha? It is r cot alpha into omega, d theta by dt is omega. Now we take this as 3. This is dr by dt. We may refer this one 1, 2, 3 later. R cot alpha into omega. Now what is the radial velocity? Radial velocity, I use the notations here. Vr is dr by dt. Dr by dt. Therefore, it is r omega into cot alpha, radial velocity. What is transverse velocity? V theta. V theta is transverse velocity is r d theta by dt. Therefore, it is r omega. Correct? R omega. Now, we have taken v is the magnitude of the velocity. What is v? Therefore, it is square root of vr square plus v theta square. Square root of radius velocity square plus transverse velocity square. Square root of r square omega square cot square alpha plus r square omega square. It is therefore r omega into square root of cot square alpha plus 1. It is r omega cosec alpha. R omega cosec alpha. 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So what is V? R omega cosec square alpha. Because we have to prove that f is v square by r. This v is important. V is speed of the particle or magnitude of the velocity. It is square root of this. So r omega cosec alpha. This is v. Now I refer this as 4. Now differentiate 3 because we require d2r by dt square. We have to find out Fr and F theta. What is Fr? Radial acceleration, transverse acceleration. What is d2r by dt square? d2r by dt square is omega cot alpha into dr by dt. It's a differentiation. It is therefore omega cot alpha. What is dr by dt? Again omega r cot alpha. It is therefore omega square cot square alpha into r. Correct? d2r by dt square. Therefore, radial velocity and radial acceleration. What is Fr? Radial acceleration is, what is the expression? d2r by dt square minus r d theta by dt square. What is d2r by dt square? Omega square cot square alpha into r minus r into omega square, because d theta by dt is omega. So this is radial acceleration. We simplify this. What is simplification? Radial acceleration is therefore we can take r omega square common. R omega square into cot square alpha minus 1. Correct? Cot square alpha minus 1. Take this as your next number. This is it 5? Yes, it is 5. This is Fr. What is F theta? See, we use this expression. F theta is 2 dr by dt d theta by dt plus r into d2 theta by dt square. Usually we use F theta, that is transverse acceleration, as 1 upon r d by dt of r square d theta by dt. But in this problem we use this form. F theta is 2. What is dr by dt? Refer that one. dr by dt is r omega cot alpha. R omega cot alpha. D theta by dt is omega. R into d2 theta by dt square is 0. Because what is given? Angular velocity is constant. See, refer the problem. In the problem it is given the angular velocity is constant. So d theta by dt is constant. D theta by dt is constant means its derivative is 0. Second derivative is 0. So it is 2 r omega square cot alpha. This is 6. What is this? It is radial acceleration, transverse acceleration. First part is we prove that acceleration is given by v square by r. Acceleration means magnitude of the acceleration. Say I take acceleration is denoted by f. F square is fr square plus f theta square. What is this? Magnitude of acceleration is, it is square root of fr square plus, that is radial acceleration square plus transverse acceleration square. But I have taken f square here. Magnitude of the acceleration square is this. So what is this? Fr square. Fr square is r square omega raised to 4 cot square alpha minus 1 whole square. Correct? R square omega raised to 4 cot square alpha minus 1 whole square plus f theta square. It is 4r square omega raised to 4 into cot square. I don't require this one. 4r square omega raised to 4 cot square alpha. Now what is the common factor? R square omega raised to 4 common. Cot square alpha minus 1 whole square plus 4 cot square alpha. Am I correct here? 4 cot square r square omega raised to 4 common. R square omega raised to 4 into What is this? Cot square alpha plus 1 whole square. Simplify this. A minus b whole square plus 4ab form it is. A plus b whole square. So r square omega raised to 4 into cosec alpha raised to 4. Cosec square alpha square. But what is this? F square. Therefore, F is equal to, that is resultant acceleration is r omega square cosec square alpha. Correct? Cosec square alpha, because F is square root of this. Now I write this as r square omega square cosec square alpha divided by r. But this is v square by r. Because refer this. What is v? We have obtained. Refer fourth one. V square is r square omega square cosec square alpha. Am I correct? Refer that. V square it is upon r. So first part is acceleration is v square by r. I think that you followed the proof of this or solution of this problem. F is v square by r. First part. One more part is that. What is that? Prove that the resultant acceleration makes an angle 2 alpha with the radius vector. Means I have taken beta here. Resultant acceleration makes an angle beta with the radius vector. Prove that beta is equal to 2 alpha. For that, suppose PD is the direction of this acceleration, and it makes an angle beta with the radius vector. Then tan beta is transverse acceleration upon radial acceleration. This is the formula. If beta is the angle made by the acceleration, then what is tan beta? Transverse acceleration upon radial acceleration. What is transverse acceleration? F theta. What is that? 2r omega square cot alpha divided by, what is radial acceleration? Radial acceleration is r omega square cot square alpha minus 1. Now I simplify this. R omega square cancels. 2 cot alpha upon cot square alpha minus 1. Say we have taken beta is the angle made by the acceleration with the radius vector. Then tan beta is given by f theta by fr. Means transverse acceleration upon radial acceleration. It is 2 cot alpha upon cot square alpha minus 1. Simplify this. It is 2 upon tan alpha divided by 1 by tan square alpha minus 1. Next thing is only simplification here. 2 upon tan alpha divided by 1 minus tan square alpha upon tan square alpha. Tan square alpha. Therefore it is 2 tan alpha upon 1 minus tan square alpha. What is this? 2 tan alpha by 1 minus tan square alpha? Tan 2 alpha. See, we have taken beta is the angle made by the acceleration with the radius vector. Then tan beta is given by this. By simplifying we get tan beta is tan 2 alpha. What do you get? Beta is equal to 2 alpha. That means angle made by the acceleration, resultant acceleration with the radius vector is 2 alpha. That is the problem. So in the problem, 2 parts were there. First part is acceleration is v square by r. Second part, the acceleration makes an angle 2 alpha with the resultant with the radius vector. I think solution is clear to all of you. Important problem it is. Many times this has been asked in the university examination. This has been asked. So problem is important. Now one similar problem I give that as an exercise. Similar problem. Exactly similar. A point P describes an equiangular spiral. R is a e raised to theta cot alpha with constant angular velocity about the pole. Everything is same here. Find its acceleration. First part, that is same. Show that the direction makes the same angle with the tangent at P as the radius vector OP makes with the tangent. That you have to prove. You have to prove that beta is equal to pi. Beta is equal to pi. Try that as exercise.